Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday. Oops, there we go. Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday. Wednesday at more 8 than ish a.m. A.m. I am totally messing with you this morning. How are you? And you, but especially you, doing today? Tell me about it. I am so grateful to mess up your day here today. I'm mixing it up on you. I am mixing it up for you. And I am grateful to be there with you. I got my coffee this morning, and I thought I would come on here early today to join you early on this Wednesday morning and mix it up a little bit because I'm going to be on the road later. I'm traveling today, so I said, you know what? I'm not 100% positive I'm going to make it tonight, but I can make it right now. So I said, let me get a quick live going here and show up for you all. And we've talked about this anyways, showing up in the morning sometimes. So I actually like it, and so I thought I'd hop on here for a little bit and talk with y'all. So I hope you are having a great morning so far. I hope your day is off to a good start. That's actually kind of what we're going to talk about today is the start to your day. Morning, Vina. You and I got to catch up. It has been too long since you and I have talked. We got to give each other a little ring and check in. And because it's been a little too long since we've actually talked. We've texted, we've done, but we haven't talked. And that's always it's always a good thing to touch base and talk. Nothing beats that personal connection. Uh, but it is great to have you here, all here this morning, and those of you that will watch this later and say, "Hey, that looks like the morning." It is. It is. I've got morning hair. I've got my morning hair. My morning hair. Uh, but let's get started with our opening quote this morning. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, I like this. 9/10 of wisdom is appreciation. Go find someone's hand and squeeze it while there's still time. 9/10 of wisdom is appreciation. Go find someone's hand and squeeze it while there's still time. That is from a quote from Dale Doughton, a newspaper columnist and a businessman. So I thought I'd talk about, since I'm hopping on in the morning today, I thought I'd talk about a habit, okay, that I've been practicing. I haven't talked about this here yet. I've talked with it a couple of you individually, but I thought I would bring it up here, and I've actually got a whole lesson that'll be dropping in the program. So in the subscriber content, but the concept of it is really important. So I thought I would bring it here for you because 93% of us, 93% of us, according to a study, believe this is one of the most important things we can do every day. Not someday, because that's not a day on the calendar. Every day, all the days that end in Y, all the days that end in Y. But only 44% of us, actually do it. 93%. So let's just play the stats game here. 9 out of 10 of us know this is one of the most important things because we're smart people. We're smart people. 9 out of 10 of us know this. Okay, if you're crazy enough to be in business, you're smart. Okay, but only 4 out of 10 of us do it. Only 4 out of 10. You skip it, you work through it, you don't even do it. You don't even notice it because you've got that list. You've got your lists and your piles. I've got piles here. You got lists, you got piles. And you're just like, yeah, and then the day is gone. The day is gone. And I was like that too. I was like, okay, I got to get to the desk. I got to get doing this. I got to do all the things. And so I was, I used to be the 4 out of 10. I used to be the 4 out of 10. And what I'm talking about is, and hang here with me. Don't be like, oh, Neil, I can hear some of you now. I can hear, if you stop listening after I answer the question, after I tell you this next thing, you're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be sorry because you're gonna miss some very valuable information. So stay listening because this is really, really important. Okay? So 9 out of 10 of us know this is important. Only 4 out of 10 of us do it. 9 out of 10 know it's important. We're smart people. We know it. But only 4 out of 10 do it. And this is studies. This isn't me making up numbers. And the answer is hang on. I probably screwed up my camera here by being the drum. The answer is breakfast. Okay, it feeds your body, your mind, your soul, relationships, and your business. But hang in there with me because this matters. Okay, the data on this blew my mind. Okay, blew my mind on this. Um, you know, I was in that 4 out of 10. Okay, there are lots of ways to do breakfast. You can skip it. Lots of us do that. Have a cup of coffee. You can you can say you're doing breakfast by doing the drive-through sack. Eat it in the car alone. Knock it out in 3 minutes. Phone in one hand, steering wheel in the other. Okay, I was like this. Zero conversation, zero connection, zero intention. You arrive at your store fed but not fueled. Let me say that again. You arrive to start your day. You arrive at your business. You arrive at your first meeting. You arrive there fed but not fueled. It's different when you actually sit down at a table. Eat it at the table together. No rush. Phones down. Real conversation, real connection, real intention. Okay, when you sit down and start your day with your partner, so often we say, well, we'll eat dinner with our partner. By the end of the day, you're all spent. You've used whatever fuel you have on everybody else. Okay, this charges you up for your day when you eat breakfast with intention. Mean, I bet you're doing that more now that you now that you and Art are retired or semi-retired anyways. Okay, you're doing that more with intention and it fuels the rest of your day. It really does pull you up and energizes you for the rest of the day. When you do a sit down breakfast with intention, okay, it feeds your body a 20% productivity gain, according to workplace wellness studies, for those eating a sit down breakfast versus those that don't. 66% of us are more likely to lose productivity if you skip it. 66%, two-thirds are losing productivity, okay, because you skip it. Two-thirds. Two-thirds. That's a lot of you. That is a lot of you. I was there. I was there. You know, I, you know, I think of younger self and growing up and I'd eat breakfast, my father and I'd eat breakfast at the breakfast table in the morning. I remember, you know, sitting down, even in the rush to get to school and to everything else, I'd sit down and it was different. It fueled the day. We have added this habit this year, Cassandra and I, and are sitting down with this, and it changes the course of our day. It changes our intention. It changes the course of our day. 21% more sick related absence. And that's according to a Healthier Michigan Blue Cross Blue Shield study. 21%. So a 21%, you can do this not only for yourself, but for your employees. Getting your employees to do this reduces workplace illnesses. You made a Hollywood egg yesterday. I gotta Google what a Hollywood egg is. Now you've got me curious because I'm usually the one cooking. I'm usually during the week. I'm the one cooking. So Cassandra will cook on weekends and stuff, but since I'm usually in the office, I'm usually the one cooking while she's getting ready. And I don't know what a Hollywood egg is. I'm usually chopping up whatever's in the fridge and throwing it in an omelet. But we sit down together and that's ooh, now I'm spilling coffee. And that's the most important part. In addition to the actual food. Morning is when your mind runs best. 92% of highly productive people have a structured morning routine, avoiding decision fatigue, glucose clarity, and a serotonin boost. And a structured morning like this gets you to 28% faster decisions, and it's the time of day that you own your day. We all know in business things happen and your day gets away from you. How many times have you said, I had the best intentions, I had my list, I had the things I was going to do, and it all got away from me. And so a structured routine like this is really key to a successful day and being ready to go. And it increases weekly satisfaction. So, it fuels your body, it clears your mind, it creates stronger relationships and a thriving business. And you know what? My friend Tony said they're great. So don't miss out on breakfast. Don't miss out on breakfast. My challenge to you is for 1 week, 7 days, sit down for breakfast. Sit down with someone else. Sit down, with your partner. Go out to breakfast with a friend. Sit down, own it, put the phone away, and do it. That is your homework. That is the change that will change you and change your business. You can do this, people. You can do this. And, that's part of why I came on. Besides, I'm on the road today. That is part of why I came on early. But I also think, hitting some of you early is a good thing. We may mix this up and do a nighttime one once a week, a morning one. We'll see. We'll see what all your feedback is on all that. But you know what else? This video and everything I talk about, goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody you know in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everyone run a better business. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. Sometimes more 8 than ish AM. But if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, Neil at resalerise.com, Neil at resalerise.com. We start the program every day with an opening quote. Our opening quote today was 9/10 of wisdom is appreciation. Go find someone's hand and squeeze it while there's still time. Our closing quote today is even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. That's from Will Rogers, the actor. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a breakfast party. We will party. Yes, we will. I hope to be at your breakfast party. An egg in a nest. Okay, I sort of know how to do that. Well, I know what it is. I don't know if I can cook it right, but I'll see. Maybe I'll play with that tomorrow. On the road here, people. But I'll be back on Sunday night. Until then, and know that but most importantly, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you, yes, you, on Sunday.